The girl's eyes were blindfolded, her hands were tied, and she couldn't move at all. The criminals had also tied her legs, and quickly removed her shoes and socks. Helpless, the girl could do nothing but feel distressed. All her attempts were in vain. However, that wasn't the most terrifying part. The two criminals looked at each other, then picked up scissors, and cut the legs of her pants. They tore her clothes and, after doing all this, one of them pulled off her hood, and started taking pictures of her with a camera. Seeing the fear on her face only made them more excited. Thankfully, they didn't harm her further. Afterward, they dressed her in a red outfit, opened the door, and left. The girl could only scream in pain, hoping someone would come to rescue her. But inside that specially prepared room, no matter how much she screamed, it was useless. After some time, the door opened again. Hearing the sound, the girl became extremely frightened. She had no idea what they intended to do and silently left herself to fate. Facing the cruel criminals, she gave them her father's contact details, knowing that resisting would only bring her more pain. It became clear that the criminals had kidnapped her for ransom. But what would happen next? The criminals had already achieved their goal. They put the hood back on her, and left the room, sending the previously taken photos to her father through a computer. They believed everything was going according to plan, but even after waiting for a long time, they received no response. Confused about what went wrong, the criminals decided to keep the girl alive and give her some food. So they returned to her room. They wanted to feed her so she could regain some strength, but before that, one of them gave her a strict warning. After removing her gag, she must not make any sudden moves, or they knew other ways to deal with her. After the girl nodded in agreement, the criminal slowly reached out and removed her gag. Fortunately, for the sake of the ransom money, the criminals did not harm her any further.